Are we live?
We're
Yes.
live now. Yo, yo.
Yes, Umar.
What's up, Umar? It's the Mythic Squad. Crypto Grady's in the house. We might have a couple special guests here, but we got a pretty good episode for you all today. We're going to do some reckless speculating with PVP and Pets, and we got a couple surprises before the end here. So thank you all for joining. We got 11 people on today. Nice jump for the holiday stream. And as you can see, we're all in the same room today. Hopefully the sound is going to work for us. It's something new, but it's a whole lot of purple in here. And hopefully, while you're kicking it with the Mythic Squad, you find a lot more purple on your rosters pretty soon. Crypto Grady in the house. How you doing, Grady?
I'm doing good, baby. We got vibes. We got Zelf and Noonie.
What's up?
Freak, baby.
Yeah.
How about Freak's egg hatching?
Yeah, tell me about that. I watched it on fast, and I feel like when you watch it on 2 times, you don't really get to feel it as much. It's like, oh wow, hey.
Oh my gosh.
That was a wild streak. He went on an epic run.
Oh my god, I've never seen anything like that. That was nuts.
Yeah.
Third worm, Noonie. Oh.
What's up, y'all? Yeah, Worm and I are in a special club. I'm not going to steal my own thunder, but you'll see it pretty soon here. Grady, you might have seen it.
What do you mean?
It's coming. I made a purple PowerPoint as usual for the holiday season. We got Tad joining in about 2 minutes, and then we'll see if Ogre comes on. Ogre came on Grady's show just a little bit. If you haven't had a chance yet, they've got a new guild that just popped out. What I heard is like a guild that welcomes all players and is really inclusive, and he wants to see it as like a giant guild, almost as if it's like some sort of master guild, and I'm intrigued. I'm definitely going to want to learn a lot more about it.
Yeah, across multiple games. So he's wanting to bring several different ecosystems together, which is always his vision, kind of like Crypto Baby H and Unity Guild, Noonie in the house, Skiller, Christian Peter, baby.
Altair, that's what it's called.
Yes.
Yeah. So check out Altair. Grady joined today. I saw him on there.
Yeah.
So a lot of things happen in the community. We had a good update this week, one that I'm really excited about. Long overdue update with the brand new traits showing up on there. Really cool stuff. I love seeing my cards. Like, it kind of got me excited again. I was looking at my ninja, one of my favorite heroes again. And I was able to see that it was transcendent. What's up, Aphectz? Thank you so much for joining.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, my man? Yeah, Aphectz. Woo!
That's good, yeah.
What's up, bud?
Hey, I gotta know, is it Aphectz or Aphectz?
It's Aphectz. What?
Aphectz.
Honestly,
thank you.
It don't really matter, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, right. That's what Alvin Kamara said when he was first getting in the league. They're like, Kamara, you call me whatever. And they're like, you're gonna be a football star, baby. You get to pick what you want to be. He's like, it's Kamara. Yeah. Aphectz, thank you for joining. So we were excited to have Aphectz on. We wanted to have him on for a while. He's a friend of the Mythic Squad, and he's just brilliant. I'll put it out there. We're definitely on the same level when we're looking at these pets, at these heroes. And what we're going to do today is we're going to break down some of those individual classes, primarily the Berserker, because that's what we have. And if you guys saw last week, hopefully you guys liked it. I had a little PowerPoint. We're going to try to do that again today and see how that works out. So, with that being said,
the PowerPoint's a nice touch. I remember I was watching the first time you had it. I was like, oh, yeah, these are nice.
Yes. Yeah, guys still
What's good, Mosh?
I enjoyed
man.
It.
How y'all doing? Great.
What's up? What's up, bro?
What's up, yeah?
I'll move the boxes.
My man.
Right,
I love seeing TuneFed. TuneFed is like always in there. TuneFed?
We'll get
what's up, Vibes?
Behind the...
Shift 6. What is this? I hate testing out what the screens do.
Here, I'll leave.
Shift F6. Oh, okay. I got you guys. Sorry. We're trying something new. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the beeves in. No, you're good. You're back in. Bam! Now nobody's face is getting covered in the stream. Look at that. Now we're rolling. Like, we're big time now.
Hell yeah.
I need a bullish hat, man.
Yeah, no sleeping on the bullish hat.
I'm about to get it because I gotta order my.
You're like You're like so 4 for 4 on Gen Zeros lately.
Yeah,
might as well get the 5th one.
Dude, killing it.
What was your last Gen Zero for again? I know you just recently won one.
It was
duels.
Yeah, it was only 6 of them.
So
he hit the turkey. He got Sea Jewel, Dark Summoning, and Summoning.
I got Dark Summon and regular Summon. I didn't get Sea Jewel because I didn't put any to Sea Jewel yet because I don't know how much of power ups and I didn't want to over put any like in and you know what I'm saying.
That's a good idea.
I'm kind of like. Yeah, you know,
I could see it at that, but that's the only way I won my Gen Zero. So the 845 Sea Jewel I had locked, I'm okay. I don't see that for a while. What was that? Like $9?
Yeah, nah, it was worth it, honestly.
Yeah, 845 Sea Jewel got me a Gen Zero.
That's crazy.
Me and actually my last 2 summons with it, you know, everybody probably knows me and 2 Honest have a thing going on where Shane will take one of his from About Life podcast. I always want to, you know, shout out the fam. But the last 2 summons I got with our pair was a Mythic Legionnaire, and then I got the very first Legendary Legionnaire with the Bard subclass as my very next one. So I'm feeling pretty good with our Gen Zeros.
You guys have a crazy pair. It's been popping out crazy, man.
It's definitely a lot of fun.
Me and Taboo have a good match too, but I need to find another somebody else that I could pair with because me and Taboo have a double advance and summoner subclass and then the Bard match. I just need another one because I don't want to have my other Gen Zero just sitting. So I'm like,
yeah, are you renting it or what are you doing?
I've been using it because I traded because I got 2 Legionnaires and then I traded for a match basically. It only one advanced ability match, but it has the back app too. So I was like, yeah, let me just get that.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So hopefully, like I said, if Ogre jumps in, somebody's got to tell me. I don't really see the whole screen when I'm sharing.
To give away. I'll give away a greater stone of choice.
Really? You're giving that to me. Thank you.
Nice little Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Christmas spirit. Let me give away a greater stone of choice.
Yes. Thank you. We love it. Ted. We love it. So AMA, so not AMA, I'm using kind of the same screens as I brought up last time, but we have some of the, what are some of the updates that came out? So we've got the big one on the visuals that we could see with the new heroes that came out. We've got the jeans showing, of course. That's something I love. You hear me on every stream. Anybody that's got making a game or considering making a game, if you're not including the traits, you're forgetting about Starbuck because all I want to see is my transcendent slap.
Yeah. And the tainted jeans is showing, and the fix should be like a month out.
Yeah. Something. What is that design now? I should have included that in the presentation. One of the little.
Looks like broken jean.
They kind of look cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like it too.
That's what I was saying. So what if years from now people are like, "Hey, I really like that tainted jean emblem. You can only get it from that 0 to 19 that are gone now, and this person has one of those tainted jean emblems on there. If you bought one for like dirt, like 47 crystal, like I did, or 50 crystal, I think." Do you think that there's going to be any value to having that little badge on there? Call it 3 years, 10 years from now. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like those misprinted quarters.
Probably. He got me to buy.
You can still use them in duels and stuff like that. So it's like they're actually not. You can use them in duels and stuff like that. So it's like they're gonna be. What's it called? You get a greater crystal. A greater stone, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, and I'll take that. Not a stone. If they make a greater stone, I will die. Like, I'll be so happy. If they make a greater atonement crystal, like, you know, we really messed up with those transcendent deans. We invented a greater stone. Here you go. I would be over the moon. Like, that would just make my year. But I think we're getting greater atonement crystals, which, you know, those are going for like 90 something a pop now. And I'll attest, I was buying for like 12, 13 crystal just a couple weeks ago, and now what are they? Grady, you got to know more than I do. You take them all the time.
So today I bought my last one I'll probably ever buy for like 51 jewel.
Dang. Oh wow.
54
That's 51
jewel. Yeah.
51 speedboats someday.
Tell you what.
I sound like slow-mo.
What?
To my headphones.
Slow-mo? What are you talking about, huh?
I sound drunk through my headphones.
You sound drunk when I'm sitting next to you. We shouldn't have tilted back those hennies. We should have waited.
I don't normally sound like this.
Yeah, you do. It's no problem, yo. All right. So what else we got on here? So obviously, happy holidays. You know, before we get too far in, we were gonna do a little gift exchange with the Mythic Squad. If you guys were in the room, we would have shared it with you. But why don't you start passing those gifts? We each got each other gifts for the holiday season. Very special for my boys who didn't celebrate holidays growing up. They're my best friends. Best friends.
White elephant.
Yeah, white elephants. We bought all gifts. Get in the screen, y'all. We got a little one. So we're gonna open these up. And let's go. Mosh. Be gentle on the wrapping paper.
I've seen these before.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, a jewel hat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jewel hat.
Oh.
Are you
I
going
got
for a
one
jewel?
too.
Oh, is that one of my jewel hats that you lost?
Oh, wow. Wow.
This one's not Grady's. So
Yeah, so what we agreed upon, if you guys are in the chat and you don't have a jewel hat, tell us and we'll send you one. We got we got 3 here to give away. If you want a jewel hat, throw it in the chat. You know, you don't always got to win a spin to win. Sometimes putting in some work will get you something cool. So put it in chat, message me on Discord or message me on Twitter, and we'll make sure to get those out to you.
And Grady, if you don't have one, we'll send you one too.
It's okay.
Don't
worry.
Yeah. Do you have one?
It was replaced with another crystal hat. So I had like 6 crystal hats, and now
no.
7, and the jewel hat was missing.
One more. Noni, consider it done. Noni and Zabu, who wants the last one? Zabu.
Grady,
Win one.
should we give it to Grady?
Oh, Grady can have one for sure. Grady, you want one? Do you not have one?
Don't bother with the postage with me.
It'll never get to you if I don't. I've tried this before. You can't fool them. What do you mean? I drew a stamp on that sucker.
Yep.
Well, happy holidays, you know, to whatever you celebrate. If hopefully you're getting to spend it with people you love. Happy holidays from the Mythic Squad, from our heart to yours. And, you know, wishing you all the best during the season. But here's what we all came for. You know, we didn't come here for gifts. We came here to get Berserk. So today we're going to talk about the Berserker. It's the class that we know about, and we're going to break it down one by one. We didn't really get as much time to spend on it as last time, and you know, with the Mythic Squad, we do our streams a little bit shorter. So this will probably be about an hour total of a stream, going for maybe 15 minutes on PvP. So we'll keep it moving, and we're on time. We're 1 minute ahead of schedule. Look at that. This is Beeves, one of my favorite summons, and it was his first Transcendent. This is what got Beeves into Team Transcendent. What's Explosion? Is that B4 or something?
It's Advanced 3.
Green
he got the Explosion and the Resurrection. You know, that's going to come into play with PvP. I'll be honest, you guys heard me say it before. I wish that they had Active 1 as one thing and Active 2 as one thing, whether it was like Active 1 was physical attacks and Active 2 was mana attacks. I think that would have been cool, but we'll see how those stacks work out, because I've got a couple Elite 2 heroes. I've got a Dragoon that has an Elite 2 in Active 1 and a Dragoon, and it has an Elite 2 in Active 2 that I'm pretty excited for. And, you know, if that second win stacks in a really cool way, who knows? Maybe it'll be just as effective as a Transcendent, if not more. But we'll see on that. So here is the actual Berserker class chart, the abilities chart. And the first one on here, the Berserker Mushroom, says, I think a lot of them are self-explanatory, but ones that aren't really as clear, you know, hopefully we could shed some light on those. So Berserker Mushroom, gain X damage, where X equals blank % of missing HP. So I mean, I read that as Berserker gets hurt, and imagine they've got 50% of their HP missing, maybe they gain 50% damage equal to blank of whatever that HP is. Pretty self-explanatory, but how do you guys read that?
Grady.
Great.
What about you, Aphectz?
What you just said is exactly right.
Yeah, I see it the same. I see it kind of like the same. Like, you know, in Fight Club, they have that same similar ability. Berserker damages itself, gains some damage. Yep. So I kind of see it like that. But it's instead of you getting your, instead of like healing the front line, right? In Fight Club, you basically just damage yourself and then gain damage.
I don't think I'm down for damaging myself. Like I said that before. Like I want to have as much vitality as possible. If I'm, that's just not my style play. And I know some people are good at it.
What if you have?
Oh yeah, exactly. And if you have healers and you know you can get it back, that's a strategy I didn't even think of. So no, this is what we asked Aphectz to come on here. It's just like it's cool to see what everybody else can see. But when you see somebody's perspective who looks at it an angle that you might not have approached it before, it kind of opens up your eyes. So like the real alpha is going to come when we're actually playing it. You know, like I can read it as much as I want, but until I have it in my hands and I'm actually schwacking fools on the battlefield, really using those abilities strategically in the case of an active and, you know, hopefully in the case of a passive, hopefully that person that I'm going against doesn't understand the timing of the ability that we're going for, but I'm excited for what those are to come. So yeah, we'll move to the next one. So Ulfhirner Mushroom, I think I nailed that. For each instance this hero deals damage, gains % increased basic damage. This amount stacks. So I'm not sure about that one. That's a wolf one, so I'm expecting to see that one on 3 wolves for sure. Roster. Watch him have 3.
Wait, we have basic damage, basic attack damage, physical damage, and magical damage. So 4 forms of damage. That's a little.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at basic damage and basic attack. I thought basic damage would be basic attack. I actually didn't. I never really peeped this.
Yeah. Well, good.
Good. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's break it down. So what do you see in that? So gain X%, increase basic damage. So while you're using your basic attacks, they'll probably be stronger. And as they stack, I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe they're stronger each round. Maybe it's an effect that lasts 3 rounds or something like that.
What do you think? Yeah, but I feel like basic damage and basic attack damage should be the same thing. I'm a little confused on that. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little that threw me off.
Workhorse, come clarify. You're always welcome here.
Yes.
Aiden tweeted a tweet.
Aiden, what are you doing?
Maybe he missed it. Maybe he just didn't write in the attack because this is a work in progress spreadsheet, right?
Yeah, these are his notes maybe. And then we've got the Ulfhirner Mushroom. For each instance, this hero takes damage, gains X%, basic attack damage. This amount stacks as well. So that's really, really similar. First one deals damage. The second one takes damage.
So, okay, so I get it.
Yeah, so if I stab you, you're going to hit me stronger.
Yeah, so as you're dying, you're dealing more damage.
Yeah, so you hit me. So you don't want to hit me because then if you're almost dying and I implement that Ulfhirner Mushroom, you know that a double physical attack is going to knock you out. So there's strategy in that.
Would that fall to the fastest attacking hero?
I don't know if that matters because this is about quantity of effect, not necessarily.
All your heroes going to get changed.
Honestly, a double healer team doesn't sound bad already. Like a double healer with a Berserker, can you damage yourself and self-buffing? If you have like a leadership on your healer too.
Yeah.
Like, nice little leadership buff on a healer on like whatever. What is it? Priest, wizard, sage, something like that.
For sure.
That's what we're thinking is maybe Berserker is going to be meta because it's from their own chain. So wouldn't they want to see more of that going out? Then, you know, of course they're going to want all of them to go out. They want to have balance, and they've said that 1,000 times. But you could have balance on, you know, Justice League's balance doesn't make Superman any weaker.
Yeah. Ain't no way Hubert is balancing monks. He's been talked highly of monks since the beginning of the game. The monks are going to be it's going to be the most cracked basic class.
He said he loves monks, but he loves balance more. So we'll see. We'll have that test out.
I just feel like that means Dragoons are going to be boss, dude.
Because they're bald too?
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of monk,
They're like a bulk monk.
well, speaking of monk, like I was hoping that because of monk, and one of the even reasons I wanted to have active 2 as like a super move is like I imagine that being a mono move and it being like a kamehameha where it stacks, you hit transcendent, boom, he throws out this mega blast and you see your corpse on the ground roasting. Yeah. Kamehameha.
But they said in the AMA, he said Workhorse said that the basic 1 through 8 and then the advanced 1 through 4, the elite and the trade said they're not going to cost mana.
No, yeah.
Right.
So
right.
I'm like, so it's only the skill tree abilities that's going to cost mana. That's what I've kind of been thinking it too. I've been thinking because I think I was talking to when we was in the PvP Nugs discussion. I was like, I'm kind of thinking up until level 20, because he was talking about how level 20, like skill, you get like your ultimate skill abilities at past level 20. So I'm thinking up until level 20, the advanced and elite abilities are going to be super OP, but I think they'll scale down past level 20. Obviously, certain stuff like I'm honestly, I'm looking at stun as the best elite ability, just because if you can only use your advanced and elite abilities once, right? Or if transcendent ability is like an active, right? If you can basically stun that, or like stun something, like let's say somebody's trying to use a leadership, right? I'm assuming that's going to be a buff for the whole team. If you can stun that, it's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? And it could be a team stun too. I'm thinking, I've been looking at these abilities. I'm like, yo, what if it's like a stun the whole team? What if it's not just one thing because it's an elite ability? So
interesting.
Stun active.
Yeah. So like, what if you get double? Or I lost my train of thought, but I was
double stun.
Yeah, double stun.
Like a double elite.
Oh my god, that
I think somebody I know has one.
Yeah, like what if you use your stun and then basically it's your turn again?
Yeah, or like if you
have
have
got
like
a Dread Knight on
something
there
like
that's just schwacking like a barbarian, it could do some damage.
Yeah, stun has been my favorite. As soon as they named them all, stun.
And there's nothing else like it.
Dope.
And there's nothing else like it. There's no other. I didn't see any other stun in like the abilities yet. So I'm like, it's kind of
imagine having stun stacked with something else. It's counter game, like another elite 2.
Yeah. So so those ones are pretty make sense. So let's go to the next one. Two skill points will get you combo type. If you select bear, you get the ability bear skin. These ones are pretty self-explanatory, so we'll go over pretty fast. Increase effectiveness endurance by X%. Increase effectiveness of agility by X% for the wolf pelt, so it's going to be faster.
Flat buffs
and then stats. Yep, and then boar hide increase basic attack by X%. So boar hide makes it sound like that's probably something that is along the lines of what I'd go for, where I just want to have more of a stronger attack. Period. So that's where I roll through.
And 2 skill points means level 3. So if a hero's at level 3, you can include these in. Is that what that means?
Yes. So 1 skill point for maybe that might be level 4 because I don't know if you get a skill point off the jump. So maybe it's after that first level.
It's 1 skill per move.
Isn't the skill points what you get every time you do a level up that you can?
Yeah.
I have a clip from Hubert on this.
Per level, 1 skill point per level.
Yeah, you get 1 skill point per level.
Spend it per level.
So I'm guessing.
Yeah, and this is cost probably.
The first 3 are for level 2 heroes, and then 222 is for level 3 heroes, and so on.
Yep.
I'm guessing.
So can you re-roll whenever to redo your skill tree, or do you have to complete it and then re-roll? Do we know that? I don't know.
I don't even know what you said.
Like, do we have to unlock it all first?
Yeah, basically you have to unlock the level of it, and then you can open up the corresponding trait. So if you have a subclass and they have something in, I guess, level 2 or the tier 3, you would have had to unlock everything or the corresponding tiers in 1 and 2 in order to unlock tier 3 with your subclass. So you don't have to go 1, 2, 3, but you couldn't just jump to something without having unlocked the tiers in the initial
I'm saying if you
main
use
class.
all your skill points
He's talking about a
on
reset.
green while you had them, could you re-roll when you finally had enough to get one of these pink ones?
Yeah, because you're going to be able to reset your abilities for a small amount of costs.
Yeah.
At
So
any
if you-
point is what I'm
That's
asking.
how I
they
understood
confirmed
it.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Workhorse
Yeah.
said that.
All right.
Do you guys
Yeah,
hear
just
that
to
the same
clear-
way?
And just to clarify too, so correct me if I'm wrong. Each
PC
hero
chat.
has a set of skills, and we have these abilities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the abilities
Mm-hmm.
that we see active 1, active 2, passive 1, passive 2, those don't require mana, but the skills that each hero has does require mana. Is that right?
Right. That's how I understood
That's
it.
how I heard it.
Yes.
Okay.
So Zabu's approach of increasing and buffing mana is going to give him the ability to use more skills throughout. Is how I.
So it'll pay off late. It'll
Smart,
pay off later
dude.
game, 20
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
basically when you have a lot of skill points.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
and mana is built off of intelligence, and mana defense is
And
built
wisdom.
off of wisdom.
Yeah.
Both, it's just a smaller percentage, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wisdom leans towards defense, intellect towards attack.
Yeah, that makes
Well,
sense. 'cause
that's-
you
I'm
gotta
bullish
dodge
on
and
hybrid
defend.
damage.
Specifically, mana is built through intelligence and wisdom, with wisdom being less. So every time you level up, you get some HP and some mana. And
Yep.
the HP is based off vitality, and the mana is based off intelligence, and lesser so wisdom as well.
Well, wisdom is damage or defense against magic damage, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
but that's just the stat of wisdom versus how you build mana. Two different things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to
no.
build the mana with the intellect increase, right? At the same
And wisdom,
time, building
and
your
wisdom.
wisdom. Yes.
So
yes.
if you check on how to build mana, it's a little bit of an algorithm. It's the way it's built is purely based off wisdom and intelligence. You can either get a small roll, a medium roll, or a large roll. So
Yep.
the intelligence is times 0.6. The wisdom is times 0.4. So you get
Yep.
basically 40% of the wisdom stat and 60% of the intelligence stat. That's as far as actually building mana. But then what wisdom stats do is a little bit different than what intelligence stats do. I think magic defense is wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know about the cost?
No,
of
that's
mana?
not out yet. So I
Yeah.
mean, we can speculate all we want, but we don't know what that is. So, so the next tiers, we're not going to be able to go through all of them, but we'll go through this one, last one. Bear, bloodlust, self-inflict damage equal to X times vitality, and gain strength equal to X times vitality for X rounds. So that looks like there's going to be a duration element attached to it. You hurt yourself, but then you are stronger in your attack. So really consistent with the other ones. If somebody was adamant about saying, hey, I want to have all the bear ones, then they would have gained X damage where X% was missing at HP using the Berserker mushroom. They'd activate their bear skin, which would increase the effective endurance by X%, so they're lasting longer. And then they implement their bloodlust, which is going to self-inflict that damage equal to X times vitality and gain strength equal to X times vitality. So he's getting hurt and he's getting stronger. He's throwing schwacks out even harder, or she is throwing schwacks out even harder when they're battling. If you're going through that bloodlust route,
Maybe make them super thick with vigor, and HP.
And what about the next one is for Wolf
Terrifying.
Howl. Terrify all enemies, reducing damage dealt by all enemies by X% for X rounds. And then Boar, Blind Rage, enter a Blind Rage and slash X time, hitting all enemies randomly and dealing damage equal to X basic per slash. So that's, again, I'm really
Boar is kinda
leaning towards the Boar.
Yeah.
As the ones that if I was really out there with the Berserker, which now you can with your Transcendent, so that might be
right on top of them.
Boar might be a build that
Beach
you want
Berserker is crazy.
right. And I wonder, so I'm
you.
looking at is like if you stick within that skill point tree of Boar, but we heard you can do Boar, Wolf, Bear. I wonder if there's a meta selection where if you choose this and this with this, when you're actually using them in game, it actually makes you more powerful. And I bet you somebody's going to do that
I
math
think they
for
said
us.
it's going to cost less once you get past level 15. Once you get into the 10 plus and 15 point skill tree, it's going to cost less if you stay into the same tree. I think that's what he said on the AMA. If I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right. So we won't get through the whole thing of that because I really wanted to get to the rest of the presentation today, the rest of our PowerPoint presentation today, where we have pets in here as well. So we won't go through all of this. But anything else to add? I know you had some notes, Aphectz, with some of the stuff that you had been bringing up on our Mythic Squad chat.
Oh yeah, basically I was saying kind of the same thing I said a little bit earlier about that. If you have, all right, so let's say if we got abilities, right? The ability tree is the B1 through 8, and then the advanced. After level, I'm thinking Workhorse was saying that most of the PvP is going to be done in the level 11 to 20 range. So that's where the advanced abilities, the lead abilities are going to be like, the transcends are going to be like really cracked. But after that, once we get into like maybe like another year in and we're like at 2025, when you get your real strong skill abilities, I think that's probably where like the advanced and the elite and stuff like that are going to not fade out, but they're not going to be as effective.
It's
Like
gonna
how they
rely
are.
more on strategy up there. And
I don't know.
their
I
skill
think
tree. I don't
I
think
think Transcendent has to mean
no, it's
something.
gonna Transcendent is always gonna be good because second life, that's you're gonna
Yeah.
come back with like half HP or something or 25% of your HP. It's gonna be cracked regardless. But I think when I think of like the game being like progressed after like 25, it's like he's talked about it being as ultimate abilities. So that's what when I was thinking, I'm like, okay, it kind of is gonna. Also, one thing I'm bullish on like magic, like hybrid damage, like the new spell bow, Dark Knight with high and like I'm hybrid damage because I'm thinking, look at all the classes, right? Go into your best
really
heroes.
meaning a lot.
Yeah, and Spellbow will probably be slapping the person in the third row. Like I bet you there's going to be some similarities from Fight Club that we're all familiar with. They're going to translate directly into this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, dude. The intellect and dex on those spellbows are insane.
And Hubert confirming the wisdom being magical defense. Look at your best heroes. They don't really have high wisdom. So it's like, if you have magical damage, I'm sure it's going to be a multiplier, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking magical damage is going to really be, like, it's going to be really strong, especially on, like, heroes that have high HP. Because if you have, like, a caster, they can get easily sniped with, you know what I'm saying, by, like, certain heroes, like, let's say a ninja that with high crit. You could snipe a caster. They only got, like, 300 HP at, like, level 10 or something like that, unless you get really good vit rolls.
Yeah.
But if you have, like, a Dark Knight or something or a Spellbow, like, a Dark Knight has good vit. And if he can do magical damage on somebody that has, like, let's say you have a Dragoon at like level 10 that only has like 15 wisdom, you do magical damage on him, you're going to do way more than physical. So it's like,
yeah,
I gotta transcend it.
What do you think? Do you think that since it utilizes a turn for active stats, that they're going to be slightly more impactful in battle than the passives, or do you think they're going to be equally balanced?
I think they are going to find a way to make them equally balanced. Whatever they do, they're going to find a way to make them equally balanced. Even if they make it so like passives are a little bit toned down. Like I don't know how they'll do it, but all I know is that they're gonna give us like when the passives trigger. So if let's say the passive trigger is under 25% HP for certain, let's say whatever passive, right? An example. I'm not gonna bring one up, but like if you know you can stun that ability. If you can hit them with somebody else and then have stun on that under 25%, you can stun them under the 25%, remove their passive, their use of their passive ability. I think that's like, you know what I'm saying? You could kind of count passives more than you can counter active, I'm thinking.
Yeah, totally. I think you're right.
I think those will be the game changing abilities, I think, you know?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming and talking about PvP. I really want to have you back if you're open to it. We can break down the whole thing.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Anytime. PvP and Mythic Squad are simpatico. But here we go. So we gotta get to the pets. This longer than I thought.
I love it.
Let's talk about pets. Today we got a little bit of a special on here. We went to DFK Experts, of course, and one of the things that we wanted to talk about today, a couple of these are going to be odd, but a lot of the elements that we're using from the pets that we kind of highlighted today come from something on this page. So we can see that on the left-hand side, we have our blue eggs, we have our fishing pets. All of them are going to have the fishing bonus. Occasionally you'll have the tailoring, and correct me if I'm wrong, does tailoring have, or does fishing have woodworking, or is that just
I think that's
foraging?
just foraging.
Okay. Well, gray eggs for sure have foraging. I know there's some of them that mix. And
they're both, actually, I think.
We'll find out. Maybe they are
They're
both.
both.
But so today we're going to highlight a couple pets, and actually we're going to start out with the Beav. So Beav's got one of his pets that he just hatched. And as you can see on the screen here, I think there's, what do you say, 24, 25 of these are available?
Yeah, there's 25 in the game. 5 of them have a combat bonus. 2 of them rare. And I got one of them. I'll send him into battle as the PvP hero.
Yeah. So he's got 25 golden wolf pups in game with only 5 containing combat bonuses. His is a rare combat bonus. And I think you said, what is it, 3 stars or 4 stars is the max roll you can have, but 2 stars
4
per
star
element.
on uncommon.
So you got the highest combat roll you could get. He got the 2-star combat, and this is his brand new shiny golden wolf pup with double rare. Hit it.
I like that forest trail. Really pops. It's nice.
Yep. And it's an odd pool. Anything else you want to bring up about it?
3 wolves eat our shorts, boy.
He probably has one. I know he has one.
Boy.
Yeah, we love you, 3 wolves.
But don't sleep on your uncommons. Check the analytics. Make sure you don't have an odd pool. There's a lot of pets that just look like normal pets that are pretty dope.
Super rare.
A lot more.
Yeah.
Than normal.
Only 25. So
only 5 with combat.
Aphectz put a comment in here, and I know we're talking about pets, but I got a question. My mind bounces real fast. Do you think Dex is going to be important for Dragoons?
Yes. They said it's going to be accuracy.
Right, and they're ranged because they have the longer weapon, which means that they have a 2-hero radius. They won't reach the person in the back, but they'll be able to reach the second. So if you're someone who has a, call it a tank in front, and that person decides, hey, you can be in front with that, and you got a sage backing that up, you could be smacking that sage with your Dragoon, technically, and you could lose your sage before it ever even gets to the front line.
Think bigger. Think accuracy on just an attack in general.
Yeah.
Right.
What if it's that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you have
like
that with high crit too?
Have high dex, high agility, and
High
high luck, and just tear people up.
Yeah.
like ninjas could be cracked. Like ninjas with high dex, high agility.
That's what I'm hoping for.
They have low HP, but they can't get hit. They have high
Yeah.
dodge skill. You know what I'm saying? With their agility.
You build it right, they could have fat HP.
So
Now, because I have some ninjas with fat HP. I'm not gonna lie.
ninjas would be correct.
Hey,
Yeah,
just saying, I got a transcendent skilled Dragoon ninja, so might be dope. Might be time to Dex Crystal. Yeah.
Ogre, you're supposed to be on the stream. Get in.
Yeah, where's Ogre?
I sent you the link on Discord.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no, I agree with Bob. Now, Bob has a lot of good alpha because he's played all these like D&D games, all the same games that they talk about. He didn't play. He has a lot of good alpha, and I'm thinking the same thing every time he starts. I've been listening, like, and even the pages.
I hear that as Bob and Aphectz are coming on the show, and we're talking PvP again.
Bob just bought a dope Dread Knight, I think today or yesterday. I saw it.
Shout out Bob.
Go Bob.
Shout out Bob. All right. So let's see who's next. Is it me?
That's me.
So on that screen, as you can see, Golden Wolf Pup is our gray egg odd parent for the uncommon level. Now we're going to Mosh, and Mosh has a special pet. Go ahead and talk about it.
So I love the R on the pets. It's one of my favorite things. one that stood out to me was the Death Snell. I just love the way it moves on the card. And then the reason this is so special to me is because it's the only one with the Inner Grove background. And it looks so dope with the Inner Grove background, the pink Death Snell on the skull.
Odd pull background.
If it shows up.
Here you go. 74 one with the Inner Grove background, and there it is. There's the banger right
clean.
there.
Look at that beaut.
Yeah.
Inner Grove is the best background.
It is, dude.
That's my
It
favorite.
looks good on Legendary too.
I like
and green.
the fish pets inside Volheimer ruins because it kind of looks like they're in an aquarium.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the movement with
I like
the
water
Death Snell,
pets.
with the way its cheeks move and stuff, and the butterflies and all that, it's dope.
You guys think it's
dope.
cheeks. Knowing second best dad, those
Whatever.
are balls.
Bold, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Ogre.
Say about that one. Ogre, welcome.
What's
welcome
up,
to
y'all?
the
How you doing
What's
tonight?
good?
We got Ogre abroad. He was just on Crypto Grady's stream. You know, we're gonna give you some time to talk about Altair after this presentation. I want to hear more because I missed the beginning of that. We caught it kind of late. We're always grinding, always in the lab. So we got some cool things coming up on the stream too. But anything else? Sorry, I cut you off. Death Snail.
No, I'm good, man.
All right.
I want to see yours.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Here's the
yeah.
Death Snail. So here's my pet of the day, and I just got it today. So big
It's
shout
beautiful,
out to Chachowski. He gave me a killer
Good deal.
good deal. Starbuck special. That's what we'll call it. It was a
It was a
venti,
fair
venti
deal.
deal.
It was a fair deal.
So I got one of only 4 in the game, and I know Tad saw this one online. So it's kind of special. It's the first triple mythic bonus and one of only 2 that exists. And anybody that's seen me or talked to me about pets knows that I've been on this pets jock for a long time.
I'm Joey.
I talked about it on our first stream with Crypto Grady when we were doing hatches, and it hadn't at that point hatched yet. But I finally caught my Highlands
That's
whelp.
clean. That's clean.
It's the
Oh,
black
cool.
Highlands whelp.
Nice.
One of the 4 odd variants, and it's got that 9-star bonus that everybody wants. And I get attached to my pets, but this is one that I'm hoping to keep on the roster for a long time. So I named him Mortgage. So he's one I'm really excited about. But yeah, so that's your Black Highlands whelp. I got one of 4. That's going to be
More
an
than the
exclusive
barn.
DAO. But we're excited about that. So we're going to hold off on the summoning because, like I said, we got Ogre on, and Ogre's got brand new guild that it's a huge thing, Altair, and you had a lot of great things to talk about it. But go ahead and tell the Mythic Squad family out there what it's all about. We're excited for it.
Well, what up, y'all? Thanks for having me on. I
What's up?
appreciate
Yeah,
it. Y'all are
what's
freaking amazing. I lurk every now and then, catch what I can, but y'all are some late night fiends, and I try to not be up too late most nights.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Um,
West Coast, the best coast.
okay, so Altair. I mean, don't get me wrong; it's a great place to visit. I love it out there. Too many laws. I wouldn't want to live there.
True.
At least we're talking about like southern. You say left coast, I assume you're talking about like California, because you
Well,
start.
it's all
No, we're in Washington. It's ice ass cold
Seattle.
up here. Like,
Yeah.
Oh no, hell yeah! I love Washington. You need
We're
shrooms there.
freaking we're right by Mount Rainier. Today we're on the lake. We had a good day. The lake's actually frozen, so you can like throw rocks on the top of it and hear it like skip
that's
on the top.
awesome.
And
I love that.
that's my favorite
sound.
thing in the world. Yeah, and my
Yes.
little boy,
It's
you
cool.
know, it's his favorite thing too. He brought up chunks of ice from our pond that apparently he was jumping in, and he just completely riddled in mud and shit and just covered in like garbage. And he
We
comes
used to do
inside
the
the house.
same
He's like,
stuff.
"It's cold." And I was like, "Yeah, well, you're covered in ice." But he brought chunks of ice, literally the size of like footballs, and they're all lined up on my deck right now. So that's great. I'll handle that tomorrow.
Nice.
Hopefully I don't die from it. Yeah. So, but enough talking about the snow and ice, Ogre. Let's talk about your Altair.
Okay, sure. So Altair, basically, the way I'm looking at it for like the DFK community, like it's kind of the guild of guilds, right? You can be whatever guild. The DFK community is kind of finding their friends, finding the people that are of like mind that they like hanging out with. So the DFK community in whole is kind of fragmenting down and forming sub communities, which is dope. That's the way it should be. Find your fam and hang out, right? But one of the bigger problems we've had is bringing in new people. So to do that, we have to expose ourselves to other communities, and that's kind of what Altair is all about. It's going to be like a gamers guild first, to where it tries to integrate with as many different projects and different games as possible and their communities as well. So what we're starting here is the Altair DFK faction, a part of that 10,000 NFT guild, right? There's going to be 10,000 people, or 10,000 potential people anyways in the guild. And we will have a portion of it that are the DFK people. And the intention is that the NFT is integrated, right? Because the NFT is just, it's a data packet. You can put whatever you want into it. So when you log into DFK, it could recognize, hey, that NFT is in that wallet, so grant these privileges. AKA, like, you get access to the benefits provided by my land and the buildings we've built on that improve your ability to go find mats when you're questing. Or improve your stamina, or maybe improve your XP, whatever the guild aspect of the game is, whatever those buildings are and the benefit of the land, we can integrate that. Alternatively, it could be another opportunity where when you log into DFK, it recognizes you hold that guild token, so it allows you to pick 4 heroes, right? And those 4 heroes are like ghost heroes. You can't breed with or summon with them or anything like that, but you can try out the quest, try out the duels, and play some games with a generic randomly rolled level 1 hero of whatever class you choose. And so that's kind of the point of it. It's a community or a membership card into a gaming club or a gaming guild that's going to connect with as many games as possible and allow benefit to where you can go in there and try it out and kind of bring all those community together. Additionally, they're also looking at, they've got some videos that are being done. They've already got a trailer. When you go to their website, like, they made a video, and this guy's been writing like the lore aspect of it for a while now, and that's kind of his baby. So there's a game that's being built that's already paid for by this dude who's building like a AAA Web 2 game, right? Dropping the guilds first while we're waiting on the game to be built, so the community can start forming. He's got a mini game dropping next year, the beta version of the main game, which is like designed to be like a Skyrim type game.
Hold on, something sounds really familiar here. So a mini game dropped before the actual game dropped in this game that has NFTs. Where have I heard this before?
It does kind of sound familiar, right?
Love
but
it.
That's just one aspect of it. Like, that's the down the line. The first aspect is bringing all of the gaming communities together, connecting these projects on the different chains that have these little communities that might never have heard of DFK. And honestly, y'all may have never heard of that game. And it might tweak you, and you might be like, you know what, I'm kind of irritated with DFK right now, but that game's pretty awesome. Sweet. You just found a better fit for you. And at the same time, somebody from the other community found a great fit for them. And we take both communities that might be however big they are, let's say like 200,000 strong DFK fans, 200,000 strong of their fans on like Undead blocks or something like that. Now all of a sudden we have one big 40K community.
Have you discussed
about both games?
Have you discussed a price point for the initial NFT yet, or is that in the works?
So to be clear, this is not my project, right? I had an idea like this back when I was on Tron. Collected some people. They were some great people, but they weren't like the developers or the people that we needed to make this really happen. So now I found somebody who basically had the same idea that I had, and he's got the deep pockets and the connections to make it work right now. So I'm jumping on board with him. And I am benefiting from this, from the NFT sales. So full disclaimer right there. Ogre's going to get paid if this thing goes buck wild.
Hey, we're for it. You know, you should. And
Win
we're already checking it out. I already jumped in today. I'll have to give it more time to explore, but I haven't really made it quite that far yet. Happy to be in the server. Everything I've seen so far looks cool. And if there's any way that the Mythic Squad can help in any way, you know how to find us. So as you guys can see on the screen here, we've got something special lined up. So why don't we save yours for last? Because yours sounds awesome.
Yeah, okay.
Mine's not very awesome, but I'm going to share mine on my screen real quick. You know, when you're on with the Mythic Squad, we try to do a summon or two. We won't always have summons, but sometimes we got them. And today's one of those days.
You know, Aphectz.
Aphectz.
Aphectz, dude. I'm, you know me, man.
Not a reader. Not a reader.
Tad works.
Yeah.
Tad works.
Hey, Tad, you can read Tad.
Tad, that's what I
Under
call
your
him.
threshold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Aphectz like 50 times before it
No,
sinks in.
man.
Man.
It's in.
Yeah,
I said it. Yeah, I said it on a stream. I think I
I
think it's Aphectz because it just makes
Are you
more
cool
sense.
with Tad, though?
Yeah, Tad, Aphectz, facts. Somebody call me the man of many names, man. I don't,
Yeah.
The legend.
Yeah.
The legend. The
Legend of Tad.
What are you working on, man? What are you building?
Right now, honestly, I'm just doing summons for the event. I've been like,
Me too.
because I'm at like 100 something. I want to get to 200, but I've been selling off most of like I've just been going for mutation, just selling it off because I'm just trying to get enough summons for the event. You know what I'm saying?
Juice for
Push
the
my luck.
event.
Yeah,
Keep
push my
going
luck.
for the event. I got you.
Yeah,
push
man.
my
Get
luck,
another.
man.
So I'm going for a Ninja right now. I got to use Gaia's Tears as a bonus. I got a nice chance for a Swiftness, but it's unlikely. So I'm sending all the mythic vibes. Close your eyes, bow your heads. I'm just joking. Don't do that. Dear Lord, sweet golden haired Lord Jesus.
I pray.
Yeah.
Father up in
I
heaven,
offer
little boy,
you two
Starbuck
identical
Yeah, let's
twins
go.
with
for
a
a
dynamite
mythic
summon,
where's the
dear
music?
Lord.
Where's the
Sing it,
Mythic
Grady.
Squad music?
Yeah,
Well,
you know what?
you
Where is
know
the
what?
music? I don't know where my iPhone is. All I got is this one.
What's going on?
You guys have cracked some crazy stuff with the
Man, it
music
gets real
playing,
quiet when
man.
the ears
I
pop
know.
Oh
out.
yeah.
Look at these
All right.
guys.
Let's see. You guys have ever seen an Orba? I make little beats on here because of Russia. If you guys haven't already heard this
He
story
keeps
yet,
saying it. too.
Russia always
Yeah, say it
flags
again.
me for beats that I make.
I don't even
For
know.
using music. So I can't use music. And there's this thing called an Orba where you can like make your own. Oh.
It probably sounds terrible on your ears, but we're gonna try.
No, it sounds good. I like it.
Does it? Oh, okay.
Grady's bobbing his
Ninja.
Ninja.
That's a
Look at the
warrior.
Oh, warrior. Is that even in the recessives?
I don't know. I want to see.
Let's
Go
see.
check it out. Warrior Ninja.
Taisha
Ninja.
Guma.
head.
I feel like I went to school with the Taisha Guma.
How do I stop this?
All right. So, and look it. We don't even got to go
Yeah, it's a
anywhere
minor.
to peak
It's a
game.
minor though.
So I got the advanced one to pass through, advanced hairstyle. It's a
The
warrior
minors sell for
minor.
a lot on Serendale 2.0.
And so do warriors, so I'm okay with
Yeah.
that. You know, somebody's gonna want a warrior. It's hard to find good warriors, and this one's got it did hit the blue. You know, like I said, I was going for agility. But yeah, so there's that one.
You
I'll
can
do
just
one
look.
more, and
Yeah.
then I'll pass it to Beeves. Boom.
Which one are you doing?
This one is for and so we're frequent summoners here. We fly through this boy. And agility. This one, pow. We're still going to ADFK for all of our summoning needs, and we love it.
Now, did they say on the cards somewhere where it will kind of do what ADFK does, like show the summoning chances?
Oh, I
I
didn't,
don't
I
think
didn't hear
so.
that.
That
No.
was in there, but I thought Beetle Dude mentioned that.
So
That'd be
this
cool
one
if
we're
it showed
going for
mutations.
is for we got the possible mutation for a shapeshifter up top, possible advanced 3 in active 1, possible advanced 2 in passive 1, and the elite 1 in passive 2. So pretty juicy here, a lot of mustard. And then we got some low odds for it to be advanced in all of these categories, including Oh, I almost got myself graded. I always look at hair color and I think it's stats unknown 2.
Yeah.
But nothing on stats unknown 2. No surprise. I got a pass-through opportunity in the advanced 3. So now we're going to go smash some buttons and make sure it says 2020.
Mythic vibes. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Mythic
baby.
vibes.
I need at least one more win today. Can't just end it on a Black Highlands whelp. I want more.
Mythic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
No music, no mythic. At least that's our experience.
Yeah, just don't let it run too long when you start talking about it.
All right, we're doing the
Let's
trick.
go, baby. Where we going for, Grady?
We should just get copyright and did Christmas music.
What are you going for again?
Yeah, shapeshifter.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Skiller.
Skiller.
All right, here we go. What's up, Skiller?
Skiller's in the house.
Oh, we got the fish in the house. What are you saying about Spartacus? That's like the one series I watched back in the day that like my wife walked in right when like there was this turning moment in it, and I was like really like she heard me under my breath go no, because it was like so bad. I didn't want this thing to happen to someone in it, and that's a tear jerker if you like.
Oh man, Spartacus! I'll tell you, that's how my 5th child was conceived.
What?
Spartacus.
It was all because of Spartacus, baby.
Almost choked.
Said
I just picture him in a Spartacus outfit.
So I didn't catch the lead on this one. I did pass through the advanced 2, and that's okay. Is this a Fisher?
Is that a double cleanse, did it say?
What?
Double cleanse?
Double cleanse. All right, so I got a double cleanse. Don't even try to blind me. Take it. I'll just wipe it off.
He's got goggles on.
And then Stalwart. I don't know why, but Stalwart annoys me because I never think of what Stalwart actually means. But it's funny. But yeah, so I think I got a recessive 2, recessive advanced 2, and a passive 2. Passive recessive. This is going to be good juice for summoning later. Hopefully it gets me my next one. I did catch the Mythic Agility. And I think we've got the Beeves ready to share a screen. Beeves?
Almost, yeah. Hold
on. Do you want to go?
No, I'm ready. I'll go last.
Where you guys at? You guys are in a cabin together somewhere, right? Or something like that?
Yeah, we're at the Starbuck compound.
Hey.
Yeah, he got a place on the lake.
Yeah, up north. And it's frozen right now. It really is cold. That's not a lie. It's freezing. And these guys are stressing because they're driving home tonight, and we're supposed to have a snowstorm that starts at 10, which is one of the reasons why we're like, okay, we got to do the stream. We got to finish early today. We got to get one under the hour. But we finally got our
that's legit. It hit here earlier in Tennessee. We got like 2 inches of snow. It's coming.
You're in Tennessee? I didn't know that, Ogre. That's cool.
I did.
I'm supposed to go there. I want to go to that Jack Daniels. Isn't that tour for Jack Daniels down there as well?
Sure is.
Yeah, I got to go there. So up here in my hutch up here, I've got a bottle of Jack Daniels Frank Sinatra, and on the inside there's this envelope. And it gives you one free tour, and you guys know I like my tours of Johnny Walker of the Jack Daniels, and you get a free bottle of Jack Daniels for touring, but which I'm pretty excited for. So hopefully I can take advantage of that.
All right,
you should definitely do it, bro.
I want to.
I'm going for an elite stat sage. I already went once, got a sage double advanced passives, but we'll go again. Got the subclass mutation for Summoner also. And
I like it.
Some hairstyle mutation. Some more mustard down there. Okay. And Augusto. Because I got 2 to pull off, so.
All right. You have 1 or 2 today?
Not 2. I'm going to go for Possible double advanced elite set spellbow.
This is a regular
Also.
summon, and you're doing it in Crystal Vale.
Yeah, I know. Don't hate me right now. I'm not doing it at those prices right now. It's okay. I'm a different kind of player. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
I still do a lot of my summons on. The only thing I do on Jade is like Gen 1s and stuff like that for the most part.
Yeah. These are too high gen. These are for the gusto. So we stay on DFK chain.
Yeah, that's where I'm planning on doing my questing. I already moved my legendary from Serendale to Crystal Vale because I was saying if it would have sold before the Estual event, I would have been okay with it and got a little more Estual bump. But with it not selling, I'll just hold on to it and have the first legendary Bard subclass.
Yeah, that's cool.
For what, 40 Jade or something, whatever it was to summon with a Gen 0, like nothing. Not nothing, but
Mythic
nothing
vibes.
painful.
Show me an elite stat.
Mythic vibes.
Mythic vibes, elite stats.
Purple sage.
Purple.
Higher sense.
You have a
5 and high.
0.6% chance for a mythic, baby.
Let's do it. Let's hit
That's
some Mosh
Mosh.
odds.
Mosh.
Yeah, how are you going to trademark that? I told you that people would say Mosh odds in the future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like a common stated thing.
I love it.
Yeah, where's our power up? Every time somebody says Mosh odds, Mythic Squad gets a power up. Oops.
Oh, Hubert would be proud.
All right, what do you got?
Hubert would be.
Let's see if make your screen bigger. Yeah.
Double advance.
Double
I'll make it
advance.
bigger.
Cleanse, exhaust, clutch.
Double
efficient.
advance. Okay.
Okay.
Honestly,
not a rug. That's
The
Alright,
double
fire the other
advance
one.
on the basic classes, I don't feel like is a rug anymore. I used to feel like these were rugs, but you know why? Because the way, I don't know if you guys know, but there's a lot of people, like just from seeing like duels discussion and stuff like that, a lot of people really complain about like certain disadvantages into this game. So I'm really thinking that PvP is going to have a basic hero only bracket. And I'm thinking that all these basics that would have elite abilities or double advance are going to be cracked in that basic hero only bracket, whatever they do. So I've been thinking like, some of these basic heroes, I'm just starting to think like if the common basics, I'm like, I'm not selling these anymore. Like there's going to be a common basic bracket that they're going to just throw out there just to please people.
They're going to have to, man. I mean, so I don't know if we were talking about this earlier on Grady's stream, another game, Splinterlands that I've invested in a while back and got a bunch of cards there. You have to have those tiers, right? If you have people that are trying to do PvP and they're getting wrecked every single time, that's not fun. You just lost a player. And the game is set up so the bottom tier of players are continually facing that hurdle. We're going to lose most of the new players. It's going to be really hard to acquire people, except for those few that get stubborn and go, nuh-uh, what do they know? Because that dude wasn't that good. I could beat him, right? And we'll get a few that way, but we're going to miss most of them. So you got to have adequately set tiers to where people are fighting against people that are evenly matched with themselves, resource-wise. Maybe not knowledge-wise, but at least resource-wise. And then the knowledge comes in, and that's how you level up the tiers.
If there's a common tier for
Common
PvP,
basic.
I will be crushing. Common basic,
I think it's going to be a common basic tier. I'm 100% certain, and I also do think I agree with Ogre 100%. But I also think they're going to do a thing where they have like for new players, right? It's going to be like a deck of like basic heroes, right? And you can play PvP without actually owning the hero. And I think it's going to be something like that to entice new players to come in, get a chance to play. Maybe if it's like, I don't know, whatever it is, it's just like you can come in, play PvP with like a deck of heroes. You can choose a basic, and it's level 1 only, and it's going to be the most basic form of PvP. And I'm thinking something like that is going to be able to drag new players in, and then they're like, oh, this is kind of fun. Let me go, you know what I'm saying, start up a wallet and actually
start building the people.
They're going to do like a deck because they keep saying Magic the Gathering. So I'm like, I'm just, and I heard Brown Gen talking about all of the stuff for Magic the Gathering in one video, and I'm like, you know what, they
Let's Splinterlands.
Yeah.
So my brother plays that, and I like had to reach out to him like, hey, you know that game I didn't want to play, Magic? You want to teach me the whole thing, please? Before Thursday.
Thursday
at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, So we should have Beeves
do it.
up with his other one. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, going for a spell bow. Possible double
Yes.
advance.
Ooh, this is
elite
nice.
stat.
This is nice.
Elite and
Oh,
double
get
Double
it,
advance
get it.
and elite.
Yeah. Got a mutation for 1 and 1 to pass on from that
Wizard
bard.
subclass is nice on spellbows too, because of the
Yeah.
hybrid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hybrid damage.
You know, if y'all want, I'll jump on the computer because I'm just on the phone right now. I have 2 hero summons that were set up earlier for Grady's stream. We didn't have time for.
Yeah,
One
do it.
is a 4 mutation.
These guys are just trying to
Legionnaire
beat
Scholar,
Snow,
so it'll
so
make
I'm
a
down.
bard with a possibility of crystal wings, and then another one that's a priest and a wizard with 7 mutation possibilities.
Oh, yeah.
the mustard.
Yeah. Switch
Yeah, bring that
phones. We ain't going
Yeah, bring
nowhere.
that,
Yeah,
bring
do
that
it.
on.
Get on it.
All right,
Grady,
all right,
Tad, you guys okay with staying on longer? I guess we didn't establish a timeline ahead
That's
of it.
okay. I'm here. I'm chilling.
As long as
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
are.
Great
Yeah.
show, Grady.
Slap it,
Be
baby.
Give
snappy.
me colorful spell bow vibes with elite stats.
Purple bow.
My bad to pile stuff on at the end.
Hey,
All right, y'all
workhorse.
do that. I'm going to go ahead and jump on the other
Yeah,
device.
Do
take
it.
your time. Yeah,
Do
we're
it.
going nowhere. That's what we're here for. It's what is it, Thursday? We're on
Whoa,
vacation.
You seen that Fallen Angel wings at 0.37%?
Well, let's see.
Yeah, did you?
0.37.
Wait, go down.
Mashas.
Fallen Angel wings. I swear I seen it.
Is Fallen Angel Wings hard? I got
Right
one
there.
of those.
the
No,
one-
that's a Fallen
the
Angel
one
crown.
wing.
Never mind.
It's dope.
Never mind.
No, that's the cornet.
Yeah.
Right? The crown.
Yeah, my bad.
We
I
got
thought
we got some Griffin wing Mashads.
oh yeah, and the Phoenix wings. I see it.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, let's do this damn thing, huh?
Are you throwing these into the pit after?
Listen, I never say yes, but I never say no. So yeah, they'll probably burn at some point, you know.
Do it.
Probably like within a week
Do it.
after this.
Right
Throwing
off.
it to the pit right after, man.
Probably. We'll see what happens. If I can get something dope here, then I'll just chill for a minute.
Do it.
I don't know why I'm zoomed in like I'm.
I got a wicked dark summon after the Dreadia today.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep.
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 Let's do it. Spellbow. Grab me a new elite class. Come on, boy.
Come on, Spell.
Go, baby.
You know,
Elite Spellbow. I think are you the first one? Would this be the first one? Elite
This
Spellbow?
would be the first one, yeah.
I don't think
This
there's
will
any
be.
ones.
This will be.
This will be, yeah.
Make it bigger.
It's a
Oh,
bard.
Bard.
Bard?
Make it bigger.
Bard wizard, damn.
Man.
The elite hit.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, make it bigger.
Miners kind of go for a lot in SD.
Man, I had a
Ooh,
nothing.
nothing. No, you got
Just one
intimidation.
advance.
This he's got a bard that does this. Huh?
What?
What?
Damn.
What do you guys think intimidation will do?
I don't know, not enough for me to
Scare
keep
somebody?
her.
I don't know.
She'll go for an elite or something else.
All right, I got one. So I'm gonna present.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and present. I'm gonna remove that one.
Ogre.
what up? I'm ready to go whenever.
All right.
All right, guys.
This is dope.
This is a Dragoon Paladin, a Sage Thief, both rare. Yeah.
Okay.
Who's on there? Can we move him up? Who jumped on?
So we're trying to get that Paladin subclass with the Dread Knight. We got an Elite 1 on the Sage. We also have an Elite 1 in the R1 of the Dragoon. So there's a chance for double Giant Slayer, possibly.
Double Giant Slayer.
Slayer. Yeah, I know. I got an echo in my ear, and it's making me slur when I'm trying to talk because I'm trying to like slow down to what I'm saying. It's terrible.
You're all right.
But anyways, here you go. I got a greater luck stone, fortune stone. I'm going to use on this.
Oh.
Oh no, agility. Sorry,
Yeah,
agility.
swiftness.
Did it get better for a minute there when I muted?
Would be dope to hit a mythic luck though, in which I do have a good chance. Dread Knight, Dragon Sage. The floor is going to be rare because this is a dark summon. But here you go.
Oh.
Got some good stuff.
Oh. So he's burning an elite sage
Yeah.
and an elite dragoon.
He's going for a transcendent dread.
That's how you gotta do it, but man.
Here they are. It's going to be an ice cream cone haircut, probably.
All right, baby.
This is Degen is a good.
Yeah, Mythic Squad, Degen.
Greater Swift.
Greater Swift.
It's fun to do bad stuff.
It's fun to go against all the rules.
We like to do Degen stuff with our friends.
That's right.
It's fun to make dumb decisions for wild chances of winning.
For the content.
Honestly, that's just how you hit.
I can already hear yelling from the awesome Red Knight with transcendent stats.
Yeah.
And just for some reason was Mythic. Double elite?
Yeah, double elite.
This is how you doing crazy stuff.
This is not financial
if he
advice,
gets
as you
a
saw at
purple
the beginning
dragoon
of the
or
stream.
sage with elite stats too, that's a W.
Invest wisely and
I
do
can
your own
attest to
research.
that. Yeah, those are W's.
This is a perfect example of what not to do. Get all
We're professionals at this.
We are professionals. Do not try this at home.
There is a chance something amazing could happen right now.
Oh yeah.
But even if you see it on here, that doesn't mean it's going to happen to you.
Yeah, Mosh odds are Mosh's odds, not
we'll
ours.
We're going to see it on stream right here, baby.
You and me, we use something called the law of averages, in which we don't get Mosh's odds.
we eat this up.
Why is it still saying up first?
Ooh, I love it. Are we about to listen to Lean on Me?
Oregon version.
I'm gonna make a some sort of entry music watch. It's gonna be amazing.
It will.
I hope so. That's
all
cool.
right. The body's dropped.
Yeah.
Mythic
vibes, bro.
Yeah, baby.
I hope it's Elite Plus and everything. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
That's
big sword energy. You gotta sing that big sword energy.
Well, you haven't summoned the Dread Knight, right, Mosh?
No, not yet. This would be the
he's due.
20 something.
This could be it.
I'm worrying about the snow.
Yeah.
Red Knight hits, baby.
Right. Are you guys sleeping here or are you driving home?
We might stay. It depends.
Okay, there it is.
Starbuck, baby.
We're a happy family.
There's still breakfast in the morning, right? Even though we didn't plan to stay.
My dreadnought came from breakfast in the morning. I saw
pastries. In fact, I'd like you to be home before I open my ice, so we can make that work. And feel free to tidy up.
Take a slice of banana bread and bounce. Yeah.
You can.
Can I request that we full screen y'all? Because I can't even read what's on the sweatshirt. And y'all, all three of y'all are wearing it.
Oh, yeah. Boom.
Mythic Squad.
This is Mythic Squad. You may have seen this in such places as what is it? Decentralcon Miami.
Show me the sword.
What is it?
Big sword.
Show me the sword.
Here we go.
Sword.
Come on. Big sword.
Come on.
Big sword.
Come on.
Wait.
Big sword.
Let's go.
It's a sage.
It's a sage. At least it's Elite Plus.
That is true.
Let's go purple. Go purple. Show
Go
purple.
Or yellow. We'll take yellow.
Yeah, legendary too.
Yeah,
Take that.
Let's go.
We shoot for the moon around
There.
Dang.
Gardening.
All right.
The 17 agility level 1 is so cracked.
Yeah, 17 agility. I want to see what its scores are for growth. Why keep flipping it? Something
Gardening. That's pretty cool.
90%. What is it?
42 and a half.
42 and a half agility. Blue. 84% primary. Oh, is that an elite? No active?
No active.
Oh, Wow.
Did I get
So
any?
you heard
Oh,
it first. Mythic Squad is not giving
no.
financial advice. We are not financial advisors. And if
Do
your
not
financial
try to-
advisor wears a sweatshirt and a
No.
bullish hat, you're at the wrong
It's, all right.
bank.
It's going back to the pit. So.
Yeah.
I think I got a gun
Yeah,
for it.
throw it in the pit. You got a gun for it? I think I got a
This
gun for it.
is it. No, it's
All
pretty
right.
dope opportunity.
Ogre, you're up. I want to see these 4x4 slapping heroes.
Yeah, Ogre. Slap
Four
us
by
Slow
around.
clap.
Damn.
All right. So the first one we got right here. All right.
Are you
So we got
sharing your
this
screen?
summoner possibility. Yeah, can you not see it?
Hit present and I'll add it.
You got to click.
Hit present and then hit share screen and then hit the screen that you're trying to share and it'll all pop up.
Oops. Yep, I skipped a step. My apologies.
It's all good.
Ogre, I missed you for that whole 2 hours that we were apart from one another.
It was bad.
Yes.
All right. So we got the infinite. I love this when it does this.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
All right. So the first summon we got right here is 1228 for 2084 from Old School Serendale 1.0 Heroes. That is not them. This is them right here.
Wow.
All right.
Look
Look at that mustard.
Yeah, that's like
Look at all that.
at all that.
I love it.
Plus, we got the hairstyle and head app color on top of advanced class
Nice.
box.
Nice.
So,
Yes.
let's
Right.
get her done.
Mythic vibes.
Unfortunately,
Mythic
They're
vibes.
they're not 10 yet. I didn't bot early on, so we only do 20. Ooh, I meant to add him. So go ahead
yeah.
and give them intelligence.
Ooh.
Raider whip.
Ooh, a greater, baby.
Oh, just got
Greater, greater.
juicy.
Greater.
He's going to Greater Stone.
Yeah,
Nice.
he could not be outdone.
I love
Man, this is my best pair of Gen Zeros, so I usually try and go big with that.
How many mythics have you hit from it?
Yes.
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 Maybe 3 or 4. I'm totally guessing right now.
Cool.
I've been summoning with them since last year, so probably more than that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've been on a mythic roll, man. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, but I'll tell you what.
Variants,
I hit
baby.
another mythic today. I think on my only summon of the day. I hit a mythic. Of course, they'll every single time without fail. If I hit a mythic card, except the one time I was on with you guys, baby. The one time it didn't hit the advanced class, nor did it get an advanced ability, even though it had good chances. It's like
Oh,
Every-
man.
I probably hit 4 or 5 mythics in the last week.
Nice.
Wow.
And 2 or 3 at least legendaries, maybe 4 or 5 legendaries.
I got my
Nice.
first mythic last week, period. And I accidentally sold it. I really wish I didn't. Like I was saying earlier, like I priced it so low because I just wanted to have some S Jewel. And then I was like, as soon as the I forgot it was 9 o'clock Eastern. So I was thinking like, my time, 12 o'clock. It would have been midnight my time or whatever it was. But whatever thing, it sucked. I didn't get my guy out. I didn't get to put any money into S Jewel.
Oh,
I got a nice little pocket of Jade to roll home, which I'm happy about, but I would have rather just kept my first legend.
yeah. So there's only 3.5 million S Jewel.
yeah, I'm
Versus-
encouraged by that.
Yeah. Well, like with C Jewel, I don't know how much C Jewel there is, but there was iOS code said 20 million. It was actually closer to 30 million Jewel was put into the C Jewel.
Wow.
I don't know how
yeah.
much C Jewel.
But that doesn't tell you how much there is, because it could be, let's say there's 30 million. Let's say 25 million of it is put in for 1 month, and then that last little
but
3
I
years.
actually think the majority of the C Jewel is put in for 3 years.
Yeah.
Now,
I
there's
did mine in
probably a good chunk.
so I did 3 years in one, and I did 2.5 in the other. So
Yeah.
in this one, I did 2.5 just because of how I view things.
Yeah, right. Because the bull run coming. So
Pours up,
Ogre,
baby.
I'm pretty sure the majority of, but I just don't know how much of the jewel was for 3 years.
Yeah, that's going to be the sticking point.
Yeah,
Is the duration. It's not just the quantity; it's also the duration, and
That's
there's going to
right.
be huge variance there. So
Yeah.
it'd be nice to have a way to see that and find that out.
I know. I
Yeah.
know. Like we can on Clayton, we could see exactly how many estimates there is.
Who's going to build that tool, baby? That's the beauty
Yeah.
of the community.
Yeah.
There's so many talented people out there that this could easily happen. Why is this? Okay, it's still pending.
There we
There
go.
we go. And then because I got to switch over to.
Let's go.
Mythic Greater
Oh,
Mythic Greater
That's
winner.
what we do.
oh,
Legendary.
oh,
That's
baby.
Yo, there's
Beautiful.
always something that pops on Mythic Squad. It's so
Man,
glitched.
it's
crazy.
Mythic
It's so
Squad.
glitched. He's right.
Yeah.
That is right.
Welcome to the stream.
Never pops for me though. Kind of crazy.
You got to be like by yourself.
Double
or something,
cleanse.
isn't
It's a
it?
second double cleanse we summoned tonight. Back to back cleanse.
Double
Ain't
cleanse
nothing
is
in our
nice.
face.
That's nice.
Oh,
No poison.
dang.
Nothing special, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
juice, baby.
That's
That's
legendary. It's
juicy.
shiny
Nice.
too, isn't it? Is it shiny?
Summoner
No,
Fisher.
not shiny.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
still, a summoner pirate.
Still.
I'm not complaining about that.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Yeah.
Summoner. Awesome.
Fisher.
Nice
Man.
work.
32 int.
You got one more to pop off too, right?
Yeah, I do. Hold on, let me switch over
I'm
to
looking
Peyton.
forward to
Mythic
it.
Squad is glitched, man. That shit is crazy.
Hey, I'm telling you, good stuff happens when we stream. It's not just for us; it's for our guests too. If we're popping on,
I'll
something's
pop it
popping
back.
off.
You gonna pop one now, Ted? You don't have
I
to.
don't-
No peer pressure.
I don't even know what I have, honestly. I gotta
Right?
I'm about to-
They'll call me on stream and like, don't be a bitch. Do a summon. I'm like, I haven't even looked at anything. You want me to just like panic summon?
No.
Get out of here.
Don't be a bitch.
See,
You don't
there
have to
it
do
is.
anything. Not financial
There it is.
advice. Just DJing
Yeah.
advice. Probably should pop one off.
You definitely better to plan it out. Man.
I'm gonna
All right,
peer
so
pressure the fuck out of all of you.
Let's go.
you can tell
Oh.
I prepared this, right? Like I've got both of them pulled up on, of course, ADFK, so I can compare them.
Yeah.
We already did the other one. Now we got this one right here.
Yeah, that's nice.
Glass, couple of the abilities there that
Oh,
can
you have
go.
the wings too.
The wings.
Yeah,
Throw 'em
back
all.
up. Yeah.
I got 2 of them now with spider legs, I think.
Oh,
Ah.
I just sold the spider legs for like 100 jade
Oof.
Nice.
because I had
Nice.
2 of them. So I was like, I might as
Deuce.
well sell them.
I'm all about doing that too.
Go claim
Hold on.
those rewards.
Yeah, sorry. I sold it off earlier for Jewel.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Or wait, no, not Jeweler. That's the other account.
Harvest.
Harvest, baby.
There it is.
What the hell? No, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, I may have had a couple beverages.
so did we.
I'm
We had
looking
a
for another one.
celebratory. Hey, I think we still have one more hat. I could be wrong, but if somebody in the audience wants to have a jewel hat, we got one more to give away. Noni got one. Zabu got one.
Just not Grady. Grady doesn't get it.
Grady could have one for sure.
I got Grady.
I'm just messing with him.
I can't wear ball caps, but I love these things. I got this one. I got one in
Blow-
green.
Yeah, I
and
love
got
it.
the black
I
one.
need to do this.
Oh, I also got the bloaters. I got 3 of those, one for each of my kids, and I got the blankets in both sizes.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
blankets
check
are
out
nice.
check out behind me. I've got the bloater blanket or the actual Sarandale blanket, the huge one. It's my new backdrop for him, and I like it better than my old one. So if I'm gonna
There's
take
like
it to
14
work.
people. There's like 14 people on the stream right now. I can't see shit of your background. I couldn't even read your shirt.
Here, let me see. Let me
Just being real.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just stream. Oops.
All right, here we go. Ready to go back.
here
Sorry.
we go.
Here, hold on real quick. Let me how's that? Mythic Squad.
Yeah.
We've got the Sarandale blanket behind us. And then right here, this is really cool. This is a shirt that Workhorse gave me. That when I didn't have a shirt when I went to Minnesota, I forgot to pack sleeping clothes. I was going to sleep in a wife beater, but was like, I'll buy a shirt. He gave me this for free. This one's from Wisdom Labs.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's got Minnesota on the back and basically every single thing in the world to do in Minnesota. I don't know if I could spin around without showing you my
Them
ass.
all.
There you go. And it's super soft. And then this one's it's just badass. Somebody I know has a matching jacket to it.
No.
Does that
Disclaimer
mean it's a Christmas gift?
Disclaimer.
It's too big. I thought it was too big.
What is on Wisdom's payroll?
Yeah.
Playing.
I should be. I love them.
Bro, with your video, although honestly, when you went in on that video, like, what was the deal there? I'm kind of curious. Tell me the truth. You thought it was a gotcha moment. You'd be like, these motherfuckers don't know what's going on. But you seemed amazed and surprised that, like, maybe it was just me reading into the video when you went and toured, but it seemed like they
so it was closed.
You thought it was going to be hokey. And
no, it was definitely surprised because so I was working in Minnesota that day, and I was like, I'm by Mall of America. We had just seen the Wisdom Gaming Studios the week before, and Grady and I were talking about it in Miami. He's like, you gotta go there.
Yeah.
So boom, I hop into the worst Uber driver in the entire world's car. It's icy and snowy there. And one of my biggest pet peeves, and I don't know if anybody else is like this, but if you go, I don't care if it's icy. I don't want to go 15 miles under the speed limit when other cars are just zooming by us, flipping us off. I'm like, you're not getting a star, homie.
That's it.
I'll give you a tip, but this is the worst. And he made me a half hour late. So,
bro, I grew up in Boston. No, like, I can't deal with people that don't know how to drive in the snow, rain. Like, it makes me angry. Like, they should have their driver's license revoked.
Yeah, don't be an Uber driver. His car stunk. Like, come on, man. You ain't getting no stars from me. So anyway, so I go there and I was like, you know what? I'll just do a quick short in the front of the building. And I did one for like 20 seconds. And I get a message right away from Aiden. He's like, if you're still here, we'll give you a tour.
Yeah.
And I had to get it to my office. And sure enough, 10 minutes later, him and Workhorse show up, give me the whole grand tour, literally put clothes on my back that I needed. And I just got to see everything. There's so much there to see. There's a full bar, what you didn't get to see inside the video at Wisdom Games is right across the street. There's a Hooters. So when you're done playing video games, you can have lunch.
See,
you're sleeping on the lunch.
Bro, so we go in there, we set up like a little mini convention, like esports meetup mixer for the DFK fans.
Yeah.
Whatever other companies we can pull together through like Altair and the rest of us and our connections. We do like a mini convention there, maybe 1, maybe 2 days of esports, of just competing in the different types of duels, and maybe even just like some family games. Like we do like freaking Daga Mario Kart or something like that.
Yeah.
And just have a competition with that for shits and giggles. It looks like they had the space to have like 5 different tournaments going on in 5 different rooms. And then we also double up and across the street. By the way, if you got any of these tokens, you get a 10% discount because we have something set up with Hooters.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I bet we could do it. I just bought the domain dfkcon.com. So if we want to put something together, it takes me minutes to set up something. So doesn't that roll off the tongue? DFKcon.com.
Yeah, it does. Now you're also
we could have many DFK cons all across the country. In fact, we could have them all across the world.
How much are you selling it for?
Japan. We don't got to wait on anybody. If there's enough interest in the community and you guys want to party, let's do it. We'll hire some entertainment as well.
He probably owns 4 other versions of that too.
I don't own versions.
Versions of that. Version.
Did y'all catch my question?
No, what'd you say?
I don't know. It was important. Damn it.
Damn it.
Shit.
All this talk about virgins threw me off.
I'm sorry.
Hell no. No damn virgins. I'm 43 years old. They're too much work. We gotta train up.
Doing God's work now.
Yeah, that's a joke. No virgins for us. I'm a happily married man. Mrs. Starbuck, if you're watching, I love you.
That's what I never understood about the whole like terrorist movement. Like, why would you
we're pivoting hard here. Summon, Ogre. Show me this summon.
We're
already worried about Russia. We don't need to worry about Homeland Security.
Heaven? 72 virgins is heaven? No, I'm sorry. That's hell.
Yeah, that's not heaven.
Give me some experienced strippers with no disease.
There's that angle. But you are sharing your screen, Ogre. You're showing
Ogre, you got the screen, baby.
Dip.
Let's see this summon. Wait, did you use the stone? I'm not
Cancel
sure
if you
if you-
didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
have any.
Okay.
I ran out.
Okay.
Go use a lesser.
Use a
Go
lesser.
to the market.
Like I said on
I'll
your
send
stream,
you a lesser.
was it free?
I could send you one real quick.
Got the transaction. Nah, not worth it.
Okay.
Okay. I need to get your OX
I mean,
anyways to see if our Gen Zero's here.
Yeah. I never summon without a stone, even if it's not the best. Like, I don't know. That stone up front is like 35 level ups or something ridiculous. What is it, Grady? You were telling me the other day. What is it?
By the time you hit level 100, one chaos stone or anything is worth 35 lesser crystals. By the time that hero hits level 100.
Yeah.
35 crystals for using a lesser, and I think that's what $3
And
or
that's
less than $1 or something like that.
Low
right now?
risk,
Something low.
but check a box.
$1.
Yeah, $1. It was 50 cents until tiers have blasted off to the moon.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think tiers are
Grady,
accounted
they
for. I mean, we didn't get it specifically, but I think that with the combat bonuses, we're going to see a lot more tiers drop in. Particularly if you have one of those mythic pets attached to your hero, you're going to see a 90% bonus buff on your up to 90%, bonus buff on your hero. And then you get additional XP on top of that for your hero. So I feel like we're going to get
Mythic vibes.
yeah.
Or
I feel like
Let's
we're going to
go.
get an outlet for tiers coming in the near future.
For sure.
Because they're seeing how many, every single AMA over the last couple of weeks, somebody's whining about tiers, myself included. I was one of them. I put on the Mythic Squad server. Please vote this up. Somebody help me get the wishing well back.
Yeah. So I've got 120-ish green eggs. And just to hatch all those will be 24,000 tiers.
Yeah. People are saying
Like-
that they're going to have to sell a third of their eggs to hatch their eggs that they have.
I want
feel
leaderboards
bad for
back
that,
before
you know?
PvP drops.
They're hard to find.
Leaderboards. We still got to do that video, Mosh, about
No,
leaderboards.
man. It's holiday season.
Yeah, no, it's busy.
Hey, we're all meeting next week. We got a series of videos and some amazing team ups coming.
But Ben
you know?
wants to do it. So does Biggs.
Yep,
Okay.
we're gonna get Brown Gent on and talk.
We are
do it.
fired up.
Yeah.
We are fired up.
Tomorrow, I'm getting Ogre and Brown Gent in the house. We're gonna get them going on Fight Club, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Oh, aren't you doing that for the Christmas special or no?
No, then we're doing another Christmas special on Saturday with Brown Gent with several giveaways. I'm
And-
talking like he's got a lot of stuff. I'm giving 2 summons away of Gen Zeros, and then he's got like
And Ogre, if PvP's not your jam, the ADFK boys are really talking up the PvE and what they're going to be doing with PvE too.
Yep.
In the podcast.
Yeah, we're excited for that.
And that should be fun.
Dude,
I'm gonna have Aphectz on speed dial. I'll be like, this dude whack me. What do I do? He's a reigning champion, right? Baby Cup reigning champion.
Yeah, and Baby Cup, yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
Look at him. He's humble as a motherfucker.
Damn it.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Hey guys, I think it dorked up on me. I don't think it's going to show.
Yeah, because it just disappeared, right? Because I was looking at that. I'm like, did it just disappear?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Did it
like I
show
saw.
up and then disappear? I didn't look at it.
you probably just got to refresh and
Yeah,
then you can
Go into
search your hero.
ADF
Yeah.
Adventures.
Oh, it's right there.
I don't know. Maybe the transaction failed and I just missed it. Like, so doing the stream, I'm on a Surface Pro
That's
right now.
happened to
So
me.
Yeah. It's MetaMask.
Yeah.
I swear it's MetaMask.
Probably
I
My
have
computer
so
started
many issues. Whether it's my phone, my laptop, MetaMask hates me.
I wish we had nachos.
MetaMask is killing me.
Me too.
yep, there it is.
Yeah, open failed. It's working on some mythic vibes.
Yeah, it was just
Let's go.
running stars.
I think
It needed a little
if you guys
extra
are down
love.
though,
It needed
Fex,
some
where are you in? Aren't you in Pittsburgh?
I'm in New York.
New
York. Why did I
York,
think
East
you're in
Coast. All
Pittsburgh?
right.
Yeah,
It's hella late. It's 1 a.m.
Yeah, 1 a.m. Thank you for staying late
No,
with
it's
us.
okay. I'm chilling, man.
I
You
see
know.
him in chat. He's up late. We're good.
Yeah, I'm usually up real late.
Dude, he got all the good drugs for your heroes. He got
Yeah,
all
man.
the dope shit.
Crystals.
They'll get you stoned.
Stones.
They'll get you some
Yeah.
crystal.
Aphectz Whole Foods, man. Get your crystals.
Aphectz Whole Foods, dude.
Aphectz Whole Foods.
You're like
That's
Charlie's
at least an
produce.
Oddpool. I got an Oddpool blow.
Oddpool Blub. Mosh just opened up Oddpool Blub.
Yeah, here we go.
He's catching in the background here.
Nice, Mosh.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I just got a double rare boar that'll sit on the roster for foreseeable future.
I'm sorry it's taking so long, y'all.
Don't apologize. We don't care.
Oh,
Same
man,
thing
dude.
happens to
Oh,
us
that
too. You should
Lance
see our
tab is
streams.
so cool. That's the first time I ever seen that. The Lance tab.
That's for landowners only. We don't.
Landowners,
I only
that-
get to see that if I buy a
I've
hero
never
for a
seen
split
that.
second.
I've never
for
seen
somebody
that.
to
I see
follow.
it all the time.
I've never
Yeah.
seen
It's the glitch.
They were glitch.
Yeah.
Check this
Have you
summoner.
seen that glitch that has people showing like infinity crystals, infinity stones?
Yeah, that happened to
infinity-
me. It's so
Yeah,
weird.
I'd snapshot that and
Like, where's my
Yeah, you
street
got to
art?
do it again.
for real.
Damn it.
The infinite snow.
There it is.
We're in a
Struggling.
time loop.
He needed some extra TLC in there. You see?
They definitely gotta do some-
More Gwee,
Observation.
please.
You can do this MetaMask.
You say Aguape?
More Gwee, please.
So Vibes is on the East Coast in
Good.
Virginia. We got Fishy Foods in North Carolina.
Vibes
We
is
got-
from Virginia. I thought he's from Florida. We saw him in Florida when we
Yeah,
were.
he was in Florida.
Go down.
Too honest is North Carolina, I think. What do you
I've
say?
never seen that. Page
Oh, he's
unresponsive.
in Pittsburgh.
I had serious FOMO of
Oh, snap.
the DFK in Decentraland in Miami.
We're taxing.
It was so fun.
Can you
I had
move
so
the
much
chair?
FOMO.
Oh, I should have came.
Close
It's probably
stuff
like
down.
I could tell that if we weren't there, like us and Grady, it would have been different. Like that's how different it makes to have members of the community that are really advocates there. Like I was saying before, as we're trying to walk out of the building, there's people like side by side. So, do you guys have a booth here? Can you tell me more about your game? We're like, and we'll tell you, but we don't got a booth, and we just play the game, and they just loved it. You know, it was what made us so bullish on DeFi Kingdoms in the future. Is like you could see these communities want to see people that are like shaking the cage and making some noise, and they loved it.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell.
Other projects loved the enthusiasm that we brought.
Yeah,
for sure.
when Grady was giving his yips for Dreamer on stage,
Yeah.
even the moderator was getting into it. He's like, "Yeah, DeFi Kingdoms has representation here. Hey, I'm gonna bring this up. DFK Con Vegas, we have to do that. If there's no DFK Con Vegas planned by the team, we're gonna make
Cheap
one.
flights
Vegas to
in.
Minnesota.
Yes.
Minnesota,
Yeah.
No, that would be
we
Go
can
down.
dope.
do them all.
Killer.
Like,
I'm
we
so
don't have to
down.
limit ourselves.
I love it. We got Swiss Crypto Guy who's Karakit. Karakit is Swiss Crypto Guy who was
Oh,
on.
is he?
Oh,
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
And he has more giveaways he wants to do. Mosh, you ever hit him
Oh
up?
yeah, I said I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
give
he
you a
hooked
stone.
it up.
I'm gonna do a stone for
Yeah,
Mythic Squad.
yeah.
Roll one.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Stone of
We'll
choice.
do a
Greater
name
stone of choice.
Calicat is a
name.
dog, dude.
wheel of names.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas spirit, man.
What are we giving away?
Yeah, I got it. I could give something away probably too. What did I just open? A boar. Enjoy a rare boar. And then 6 weeks from now, when they have pet utility out, I'm like, damn, I should have kept that rare boar. Let's see.
I had to stop sharing. Apologies, guys.
No,
Like,
that's
it was-
okay.
Okay.
Fine.
You could
We're
just
gonna-
summon it. You could just summon it and then bring it back.
Sometimes
Well,
streaming with it screws it up.
Yep.
How do you
So-
get the names that are in your feed? We got 18 people on right now. I'd love to have them part of the giveaway.
Oh, you guys are doing a giveaway tonight?
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Nice.
I'll start.
You got to
Or just guess a number. Do the pick a number in your head, and whoever's closest, something like that.
Oh,
I'll
we
just
can do
see
that.
We got
Oh,
Put it
that's
on the
cool.
other screen.
Hey, I might.
Um,
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to shut down Chrome. I think.
Okay.
I think,
Yeah,
I
take
think
your time.
Chrome's working right now. Like MetaMask is detached. Well, that's gonna kill StreamYard, so I'm gonna disappear from the stream. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, take your time. I'm typing names up here.
Yeah, you could do pick a number between 1 and 1,000 or something.
There you go. What color do you like?
Customer service. Customer service is another guy. I'm trying to remember his name. I've been chatting with him a
Keep
little
hollering names from chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll type
customer
them in.
service, baby.
Sabu,
Vibes.
Freak, homie.
Yep. Freak. Yep.
Vibes. For
Vibes. Yep.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Swiss crypto guy.
Brandon.
Dewey War, baby, in the house.
Yeah,
In
Brandon.
Jersey.
Yeah, you do.
iOS code, baby.
Up nothing.
Bob Nothing
Swiss
is a
crypto
Fight Club
guy.
legend.
Got him.
I
Okay.
got
Oh yeah,
Swiss crypto guy.
Jackamach.
G Rhythm.
G Rhythm.
G Rhythm.
Zabu.
Of
The
course, Abu's
potato.
on there first.
Yeah, we'll put him in.
What's up, fam?
We'll put him in there.
Let's see. And then I always put this in here. If you don't want this, like you don't want us reaching out to you or sending you nothing, just tell us to take you out and we'll take you out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexander.
I'm gonna put my name in here. I could use a
Tosh.
stone.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Aphectz is in the chat. Is that
Umer.
technically cheating?
Umer L and the Wanderer. Eric the Wanderer.
Where are you seeing these names? How come I don't see them?
I'm on the app.
that's
Adventures
way better.
in DeFi Kingdoms.
Yeah.
They're on here.
Sporco, Wanderer,
ADFK.
ADFK,
Mm.
ADFK, the House and represented.
Hey, I'm on here a lot too, so
Hey, Crypto Keith, baby.
Yeah.
And
that's what I see.
VIDHAL.
He said, "Get me."
Shout out to you guys, man. And Alexandra.
Yo.
Who is
You got Zelf? You got Zelf in there?
Is Zelf in there? Yeah, I thought I did see.
Umar's in here.
Oh, and
Umar was
Jackamach.
the first.
Umar. Oh.
Umar the Wanderer, 99.
Yeah, we got.
Grab
Yeah,
Umar?
make sure you get Umar.
How could I forget?
But also Alexandra Toskina.
UER.
Alexandria Toskina.
You got UER.
Alexandria.
iOS code.
Yeah, he got iOS code.
War.
War.
Yeah, Dewey War.
Dewey War.
There we
Vid
go.
Hall, Sporco, Fish Foods.
Should I get Sporco? I got Fish Foods, Sporco. Scroll to the top. I'll meet you in the middle. Noni.
Oh yeah, we got to get Noonie. It's pronounced Noonie.
Noonie.
You got Zelf on here?
Self's
Oh yeah, we
coming
got to
up.
get Self.
Dr. J. Aka.
It's in there. Yokomak.
Customer service.
Tell any lurkers to come out real quick.
Yeah, any lurkers out there, if you want to win a
Oh,
greater stone.
Dewey War
I
is
wanna
in
win a
twice.
He said
You
you
got
put me
Dewey
twice.
Ward
Look at him,
twice.
so honorable.
Look at don't put him in there twice.
Wow.
What a
Double up.
Honorable.
shows a lot about your character, Dewey. I hope
Okay,
you win.
if I didn't put you in, now's the time to speak up. If you don't want to be in, please forever hold your
Dr.
peace.
J. Aka picked number 69, even though it's a will. His number is
Jackamach.
69 though.
All right. Vidal. Me. Do I have Vidal?
Hold on, let's check.
I
Hold
got
on.
you, homie.
You got Vidal.
All right. Yeah, where'd Mosh go? Da-da-dum, da-da-dum.
Dum, dum, dum.
Oh, we're spinning. All right.
Do we know what we're
That's it,
giving away
baby.
for this?
Yeah. We
Yes,
got
a greater stone of choice.
Oh,
Crypto
Crypto
Key.
Crypto Key.
Congratulations. Ta-da. Please
And
reach out to
he
Tad.
slid in for the win, dude. Nice work.
Yeah, good job. If you look at the description of the chat, can you accept messages on your Twitter Aphectz? I don't know.
It's easier Discord. Hold on.
Okay, yeah. Message him in Discord. He'll put it in the chat, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And you're Tad. Aren't you Tad on Discord?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think I've got a giveaway too. Mine is a rare pet for you. And let's see.
Yeah, Crypto Keith just messaged me on Discord, and then I'll get
Let's see
that.
what I
Too.
got.
Oh,
Any
man.
greater storm choice, it doesn't matter.
Oh, did it do that?
Yeah, the sound, man. Why is that coming up all of a sudden?
Mute site
Where's my mute site?
right there.
There you go. Yeah, that's the best alpha we thought of yesterday. So like when the music comes right up, if you can't get this button to work because it doesn't always, you can right click your tab and then click mute site right here, and it'll make it quiet so you don't have to hear it in the background.
Well, lurking paid off, Crypto Keith. Congratulations, pal.
So
Yeah.
So this is the one that I was hatching while we were on here. 26069. That sounds
Nice,
like
baby.
a good Mythic Squad giveaway pet.
Yeah.
You've got
man,
mysterious rare foraging bonus and mysterious rare combat bonus. This is going to give you, what is the tier? I think 30 to 60 or something like that. Don't quote me on that. It might be 30 to 60.
What are we talking about?
The bonuses for tiers for the combat.
Yeah, I think up to 70 for legendary.
for
So-
a rare,
I
might
think
be
goes
more
up-
like 40 range.
Yeah, so it'll be a good range. It'll be second to the highest, and I think a lot of people are sleeping on these rares and legendaries. Like when you see a rare hero come out, you're more likely to get that than a common or an uncommon. I can imagine that there'll be some even transition when it comes to the rares as well. Ogre, there we go. And let me remove a bunch first. Ogre out, Mosh out, Beef's out.
I like that.
Ogre.
Shout out from iOS Code, baby.
Nice, Ogre.
Crypto Keith, baby.
There you go.
All right, here it comes.
Oh, yeah. Ogre got a bard with an advanced ability.
Nice.
Ogre
Oh, you
goes
did?
2 for 2.
Nice.
2 for
Good
2,
job.
baby.
I can present if you want and show it, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to see.
All
And
right.
then we'll
see
do
this
this
thing.
giveaway. Add to stream. Let me get this infinity out of here. Pow, pow.
Did it add? I still see the wheel.
Yeah, it's
Momentum.
coming. Something's going on with my. There we go. Oops, I'm gonna move it to this screen. Bam. There you go.
Ogre, look at what the
Did you put that in the
magic,
water?
the Mythic Squad magic just did for you, baby.
Heck yeah.
It's got to be something to it, We get people getting absurd amounts of mythic pets, mythic heroes.
Choking
We bring the
myself.
juice. That's what it is.
Yeah. The only time I've hit an advanced class mythic was when I was on your stream.
Yo, that's dope.
Got to smash buttons, baby.
Smash it with the
Gotta
mythic squad
smash
if you want to get something tight. That's beautiful.
Got it. Nice little
Bard
with it.
Berserker. Has it got gray hair? I like that.
That's advanced hair.
Yeah.
Is it?
Efficient, passive 2.
That might not be bred enough.
Iron Skin, Heal. I wonder how Heal will play a part with bards. So they were mentioning this earlier, like a bard is like Puss in Boots is a bard, because I was like thinking a bard is just like the person that plays those, not guitar. What is it called? It's like a guitar.
Like lute or something.
Lute. There you go. Exactly. Of course, Ogre knows. It's a lute. So I was like thinking, like, what's a bard gonna do? Smack him with a guitar? But it's the
Do you know who we're giving these out to? Did you write the names down?
yeah. We got Noni and we got Zabu got hats. We got one more free hat. If anybody doesn't have one and you want one, let us know. We'll send it.
Well, so it's funny. Like people talk about magic, but the most basic part of magic is words. And in reality, you can put people under a spell with your words if you craft them properly and set them to a rhythm and to a rhyme, which is why bards are magical to a degree. So yeah, I didn't know
Brandon
that.
wants a hat.
You're gonna be able to heal, but it doesn't surprise me, and it makes sense. Like traditional, like I'm an old school Dungeons and Dragons dork. Like I'm like 80s and 90s, middle school, high school. That's when I played Dungeons and Dragons back when it was like version 2 and 3.
Yeah.
It is now. That's something else we need to do. We need to get like a weekly Dungeons and Dragons stream.
Please, because I need to learn this game. I didn't play it. I mean, we did play it, just not enough for us to consider ourselves experts. And I played it with our friend, lived right up the street from me, and he'd always be. He was way more excited over it than I was. You know, I'd rather play Nintendos or whatever. Hey,
Right.
and everybody, if you guys have a chance, if you have a second, go to Aphectz, not Aphectz, I apologize. Go to Too Honest Twitter and wish him a happy birthday. It's his birthday today. He just had a baby this week. He's my summoning person. Yes, happy birthday, Too Honest.
Happy
Mythic
birthday,
Squad.
his boy. Have a
We
birthday
love you.
right by
Share
each
the
other.
spelling. Share the spelling for us in the YouTube.
Let me get my Twitter.
Yeah, that's About Life podcast. Same guy, Too Honest.
Yeah, Shane.
Is it the number or spelled out?
The real Shane OH, and I'm gonna put it inside our chat. And I'll actually tell him
It's TO_honest.
Yeah. Where's our YouTube?
That's that. Just one O TO?
Yeah.
It's probably already another one.
Where's it go? Oh, there it is.
Why am I not
There we
seeing
go.
it?
Oh no.
What did we just do?
Something happened. There we go. Wow. I just put his Twitter profile in there, but wish him a happy birthday. I know I will do as soon as the stream's over. But we got one more giveaway to do before we wrap up today. Again, I want to thank Crypto Grady, Ogre. If you haven't had a chance to check out the Altair site, we can put it in the chat too.
Description.
In fact, let me see.
You'd like to?
Yeah, here we go. Altair. I'm gonna do. Are you? Can I invite people in the chat?
By all means.
Yeah.
Right. Infinity. This one's not gonna expire. So if you're watching the replay, you should be able to see this too. Bam.
Discord's just now getting started, not super lively. There is a built-in like role-playing game, like a text-based role-playing game with like timers to where every 5 minutes you can type chop or adventure or quest and level up your hero. Just something fun to do in Discord if you're bored at the doctor's office waiting to be seen, like that.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
But yeah, I'm working on them to get a DFK role. So that way we'll have like some DFK specific information. The channels show up in Discord if you choose the DFK role, which all of those in the DFK arena are going to want, because that's going to be specific to our DFK faction within there.
Be easy, baby.
We're in. Everybody, if you see it in the link right now, hop on in.
Yeah,
I'm sure if you got some positive feedback for that, share some love and tag the Mythic Squad. We'd love to see it too. If you're excited about a guild, we're excited about a guild. And like one of our biggest focuses, and one of the reasons why we're so inclusive and we don't care what guild you're in, is like we want this game to grow regardless of what your guild you're in. Like we can all grow together. It could be a push-pull system. Like maybe we're helping push you up the ladder, maybe you're helping pull us up. But as long as we're all making it to the top together, you know, how much better is it going to be? Like, it sucks to win alone. You know, it's
winning is funner with friends.
Yeah, winning's funner with friends. Good one. All right, here we go. We're spinning now. We added Be Easy in here. You guys are entered into opportunity to win a rare.
That's it.
Rare. What is it? Hayward board.
Yeah.
And we are spinning. So good luck.
Didn't the Hayward board go to the other winner? Who was it?
No, that was a.
No, that was a stone.
Ooh,
Be easy.
Snuck us
in. Nice and at the end.
Whoa!
He
barely squeezed in there.
Nasty spot.
I'm not gonna lie, that's suspect as hell. I can't
Yeah.
believe you like that.
Yeah, man. Where were you?
Large had it.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Congrats. Be easy.
Nice
Send
work.
me your 0x and you're going to get a free pet today. So I hope it
Be
fits
easy.
you well.
Hit up Starbuck, baby.
Hope it forges some gray eggs for you and schwacks in combat. But that was our stream today. Again, thank you, Crypto Grady, Aphectz. We have to have you on again. I hope to have you on, multiple times. And if there's people that you you like to follow, or that are just slapping on PvP, or just know stuff that you like to hear, share the wealth. That's we want to make sure that we're pouring it out for our alphaholics.
You got to get Bob on here, man. Bob is
Yeah.
a smart dude when it comes to this PvP stuff.
Absolutely.
And he's played all of these games too. So
Open invite, Bob.
Bob, get in here.
I'm gonna come on Grady's channel too sometime. He's been telling me to get in, and so I'm gonna come on Grady's channel.
Hey,
baby.
Make sure you get on early, low.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go for like 3 hours or something like that. I know.
Yes.
Just remember, short streams are great too. Some people don't have time, so like if we try to do shorter streams, and we haven't been able to master it yet, we'll get better at it. We promise. We love you guys. We wish you guys a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah,
Merry
whatever
Christmas,
you celebrate.
Happy.
Wishing
Happy
you all the
holidays,
best.
man.
Thanks again, Ogre, Grady, Aphectz, Mythic Squad is out of here. Have a good weekend, y'all.
Love you guys.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's.
Happy
holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Love.